I'm a mother, grandmother, and I was a caregiver helping my son through almost 35 years of a cruel, debilitating, invisible illness, a disease of the brain. School was very difficult for him. I think he lost a lot of self-esteem, became withdrawn at school. And then the signs of paranoia appeared early. He exhibited those early. I remember taking the training wheels off his bike on a slight grade in front of the house, and he wobbled and he fell. And when he was lying there, he turned to me in such a non-childlike voice and glared and said, "You're trying to kill me." And that was chilling. And he walked by me, went into the house, glared at me. That was a biomarker. That was a symptom. And the first psychotic break was in his senior year in final exams. He explosively said, "The evil spirits are after me. I have to get out of here." He left running, terrified, and the police captured him. He was taken, straitjacketed, into a padded cell with a urine-soaked, stained mattress. And in the melee, he was jabbed with a huge jolt of thorazine. So that was the first psychotic break. They call it the revolving door, and that's began his descent. He was misdiagnosed as a manic depressive, where it was so evident he was a paranoid schizophrenic. Ted was finally taken before the judge in St. Croix and court-ordered to see a psychiatrist 3 times a week, and at the psychiatrist's visit, to receive an injection of a much kinder antipsychotic, Prolixin, every 2 weeks. And miracle of miracles, he was stabilized for 7 years. And in 1980, we moved north to Florida. We didn't have the support of a court order. So Ted again began to refuse the oral medication, refused to see a psychiatrist. And that began his slide back into the revolving door, which was so debilitating. Each encounter with the police and the sheriff's department, the trauma of it just built up more and more stress and increased the paranoia fears. Finally, Ted reached the end of the line in the state hospital. And that was a warehouse. And that's when we gave up hope. And the most heartbreaking thing in all the Baker Acts that I've been through, seems like hundreds, is when they handcuff him and take him away. And he always said, "I didn't do anything wrong." Sorry. And he never did. He never hurt anyone. He never stole anything. He was just sick. After 2.5 years, he was stabilized enough that he went into an assisted living facility. He had an angel who owned the assisted living facility, and she saw Ted through probably the last 3 years of his life until he had a seizure. And he was taken to the hospital. They gave him an anti-drug seizure medication, which threw him into a coma. It was a horrible ending. His memorial, it said, "Peace at last." The peace he found was not while he was living. He never had peace. Death gave him that peace. It's too late for Ted, but not for the children, the adolescents, and the adults suffering from mental illness today. There is help for them, and we can't do it without your help.